Hello my beautiful souls and welcome to my channel. Because you wanted a reading about your past, messages from your past, today I'm ready to do it for you guys, finally. Especially those who watched a certain pile in my last candle wax and paper. But it doesn't really matter if you watched the other reading or not, but today we're gonna look at messages from your past. Let's get back a little bit in time and see what would you like to tell yourself. Maybe there was certain information, secret information, or something you didn't pay attention to from your past that's right now in your current life, currently whenever you watch this reading, might help you or will reveal to you exactly why you are where you right now. And in the other reading, Candle Wax and Paper, we talked about 5 years from like before, but it doesn't have to be that way. Or however you feel, you will know which message is for you, which one is not. But anyways, I hope you're excited because many of you asked me to do such reading, and today we're doing something different. Usually we look at messages from your future, but today we're looking back. And since there is no time in space, in the universe, let's just say we're going somewhere to gather information. So today you may choose from those 3 candles that I recently bought for you to choose from. Pile 1 green, pile 2 white, and pile 3 pink or red. Also I'm gonna use my new decks here, the one that I showed you before, and the new one which I'm truly excited for. It's like from the fairy tales and stuff. I'm just gonna use it the first time for you guys. It's like a regular tarot deck, but with different images. Anyways, I hope you chose your pile, your candle, and we will start with pile number 1. By the way, I have no idea how things will go during the reading, okay? This is gonna be just whatever comes. Hello pile 1, whoever chose the green candle. And I'm gonna light it on for you guys, for you to connect. Let's start. What would you like to tell yourself from your past? And how far it is for you, pile 1? Ace of Pentacles. Not too far. For pile 1, could be recently, a year ago. Or it could be more back in time, but here the information is very fresh. For instance, the situation that you were in, you're still working through it. It's not something that has ended, it's still in process. Maybe it's your wish that you're waiting on and still in process. Maybe it's a person that you're still dealing with. Maybe this information is still valuable to you this day. But this is something that's still somehow affecting your current life. Now let's see, what is this about? 6 of Pentacles. Let me confirm a little bit what kind of information you want to tell yourself. Let me use this deck. 6 of Pentacles. Let's see what kind of message you want to send yourself here. Okay, right away it tells me a story about you, pile 1. And since we're looking at your past, if it's somehow related to you, okay, somehow related to you, you can continue watching. Tells me a story that recently, not too long ago, you were in a certain situation where something was unfair to you. Some situation that you feel like you were supposed to get something from it, or you expected some fairness, maybe honesty. It could be from a person, or in general, that's the situation you were in. It was certain injustice here. Injustice was not for the world, for you, for your heart, for your soul. You felt it was something was uneven because you wanted the Six of Pentacles, but you got the Five of Wands, which is conflict, misunderstanding, disagreement, going separate ways. I want to say either someone done you wrong, or the situation wasn't fair to you, and you feel, or you felt strongly, this is your past, you felt strongly that you in need of a certain explanation, or you didn't deserve it at all. Maybe whatever happened to you, it could be health issue, it could be love, because when I asked, the lovers came through. For most, it's gonna be love situation. It could be also money situation where you lost something, or maybe you lost a case, maybe you lost some money, maybe someone betrayed you in some way, you lost a house, whatever you lost, or you felt unfair. Maybe a person didn't treat you right. Maybe your health, suddenly you got sick and you don't know what to do with it. Okay, this is your past, and your feeling is so strong that you were misunderstood, disappointed, hurt from this news, or hurt from what you were looking at, what you saw, what you figured out, what came to you. And I sensed the news were so fast. It was like whatever happened to you, you weren't prepared. You could have known or felt something's off, but you weren't prepared for it. It was sudden, unexpected. I even hear disgusting for some, or disappointing. And I truly sense your feeling about it. You felt very upset about the situation, okay? Then I'm asking, what are you getting from it? Why do you need this message? Why we remembering this part of your life? Here and now. And I have 10 of Cups, Strength, and Page of Coins, which tells me that whatever you lost, whatever you were taking, either it's health, love, or money, you're getting 10 times more rewards very soon. In your close future, you're getting 10 times more rewards of what you lost. And not just that, you also gaining your strength. And with the Page of Coins, I sense someone or some situation will appear in front of you. Most likely it's a new situation or a new person, but look at this Page of Coins. Someone's giving her a penny, I guess, right? Or it's like she's happy because she being honored, appreciated. And I feel like you will get, I hear for some of them, you will get your fame, you will get your money, from another source, of course. You will get your health back, and also you'll get your new abundance in love. For some people, marriage and family. For those who lost a kid maybe before, or had miscarriage, or things didn't work out, you getting that kid now in a close future. Something that was taken away from you. Yes, of course, you cannot redeem things that already gone, but God gives you 10 times more, including your own strength, your better knowledge now experience. This all adds up to the happiness that's coming towards you. And I have the Sun and Four of Swords. Right now, the universe tells you rest a little bit, because happiness, something very bright, is coming your way. For some, it's literally love. Let me look a little bit more messages for you, pile 1. Wow, you're truly getting a reward for something painful you've been through. And it could be very simple in pile 1. You may feel it's simple message, but for me it's very strong energies. This is not just, oh, you lost something, you're getting them back. No, not at all. This is strong. Those energies are strong. And when I say 10 times more, I mean it. I mean, the universe means it. Does it mean you have to count how much you lost in times 10? You can do that, but mostly it's on a spiritual level, or on the level of your own realization. Maybe before, something that you wanted was so big for you, so valuable, that today it's not as valuable, that something else could be much more valuable here for you. Maybe you thought you in love with somebody before, but the universe gives you 10 times more energy and love with somebody else, for instance, right? What else? What else you want to tell yourself from your past? Three of Swords, the Star, the Empress. You telling yourself, you didn't know that when you were heartbroken, disappointed, hurt, in that position of the Three of Swords, you didn't know that it was all for you, for your dream to happen, your actual dream to happen in real life. And the Empress came through. Abundance, financial abundance, or whatever you wished for, something you wished for, something you lost, you wanted, you gaining in a different form. But especially for those who wanted a kid or a family or love, you gaining it, you getting it, and you telling yourself something hurt you before. You will be able to heal those wounds completely to the point where you wouldn't even remember how it was. Yes, you will remember the story, but your heart wouldn't remember the wound. That's what I hear. Pile 1. You gaining your strength, not just your healing, your Three of Swords, you also, wow, I just heard you becoming the Three of Swords. Like, now you control the swords that hurt you before, or those flowers, dead flowers or roses. I don't know why I said they're dead, but the color is very dark. It's like now you controlling those roses or those swords. Who can hurt you and what can hurt you, what cannot hurt you. It's like the weapon is in your hands now. Something that could hurt you before is in your hands now. Wow, that's very powerful. Finally, let's look at some message for you from this book by Jeff Brown. Message for you, pile 1, from your past. Look at that. It's not all falling apart. It's all coming together. Oh my God, how connected this quote for you guys. Because something that you thought killing you will actually save you. It's not all falling apart. It's all coming together. And now you will be able to collect the pieces together, the puzzle, and get the huge reward that's coming towards you. And how long you have to wait for it? Let me ask. Like how long in time in your future. Two of Swords, not too long at all. Swords are fast moving energy. I would say few months. Few months up to 5 months, I would say. 2 up to 5 months. Beautiful. Something that wasn't moving, or you thought you like this hangman who cannot change things around, can actually change things around. Wow. Beautiful. So that was the message from your past. Let me know in comments if you recognized your own story. I'm sure you are if you watched this reading till the end. And now we're gonna go for pile number 2. Hello pile 2, whoever chose this candle. It's actually called spiritual candle. I felt like I wanna let you know. So let's see what kind of messages from your past will come through. Something you want to tell yourself from your past, or the universe trying to tell you. What is it exactly you need to know from your past? Pile 2. I feel like you're excited. I'm too. Me too. By the way, for pile 2, you truly right now gaining your strength, especially in spirituality, or you're doing the inner work, something you're doing here that's very successful, you know it or not. Let's see. How long ago your past would like to tell you, I here to tell you a secret. Let's see, what is this? Something you need to know from your past, and how will it affect you now, here and now. How long ago? The Sun. Let me tell you. 3 to 5 years from now. For some, it's literally 19 years ago. It could be your childhood time, could be your teenage years, because look at those kids. An interesting thing about this card, when I was reading about this card, I felt like, why is it interesting? Because this boy, he is a bit older than this girl, and he's trying to be an adult here. Well, she's kinda, look at her eyes, she's like, why is he trying to be all adult? Why can't he just enjoy the time when we're young and kids and do silly things, right? So here I want to say, maybe you were a child who right away became an adult. For instance, you had responsibilities, or you didn't really, how do I say it? Maybe you have an old soul who's like, you right away grew up, you know, those kind of kids who they're still small, but they're already so smart and stuff like that, something like that. You didn't really have time maybe to be a child. Maybe your parents couldn't give you enough attention. Or it just tells me, maybe it's something about your children as well, but it tells me it was quite some time ago. It's not recently. Like for instance, pile 1, it was more recent and the situation is still going. But here I want to say it's more back in time. Let me see. What exactly or how it will affect your life today, in which way? Wow, the Blessed Beach. I want to tell you right away, pile 2, and no wonder you chose this candle, and since I said it's spiritual candle. I didn't say it in the beginning, I wanted to say it when I started, when I put out my candles. I wanted to call them what they mean, but I didn't. I felt like this candle, just this one, should be named. And I named it after you chose it. And I want to tell you, it could be that right now your life is a mess, or something fell apart or fallen apart completely. Something is going on in your life that you don't like, or it's so difficult. Or maybe the changes are so great, even if they're good, the changes, maybe you moving from one country to another. But some changes that make you stress, or make you rethink your life, or make you change everything, or start things from the scratch, whatever it is you're going through. And I have 4:44 on my clock. Guys, very spiritual message for pile 2. Don't worry that you're going through this tower. You need this tower. Why? Because something from your past wants to show up. Maybe because you always needed to be this adult, you took too many responsibilities, or you suffered a lot, or you tolerated something, and you didn't really have time for yourself, or you weren't as happy as you could be. And now it's time to put this all away, for caring for others maybe too much, and not giving time for yourself, or not listening to your own heart. So your inner child, first and foremost, your inner child wants to come out, and the universe changing things around for you right now, because you didn't have the life that you're supposed to have when you were still young, or a child, or maybe something you couldn't do 5 years ago, you're doing it now. But in order to do it, you need this tower to appear in your life. Maybe you just got your spiritual awakening, or maybe you recently started watching tarot readings because it led you here to become more understanding of how the universe works, how to connect with your spirit guides. It could be anything. Maybe you left your childhood religion, for instance, or you changed something around. I don't know what happened to you here, but whatever happened to you, if somebody lost a child, I'm sorry for your loss. But that was, in a way, if I can say it that way, whatever happened with this tower was meant to be, because something didn't happen earlier, something that's supposed to happen before, or you're going through a certain lesson where when you were still a child you had certain wounds or blockages that right now they're coming through, and they are destroying things around you. But you thinking it's bad, of course, not for those who lost a person. I'm just saying, if it's like for instance, your health became worse, you lost your job, you got fired, you lost a big amount of money, lost a business, maybe you got a divorce, you separated with somebody. Whatever happened to you, it's eventually somehow is good for you. You're growing from this situation. Let me see what you want to tell yourself from your past. What really happened there that you didn't do, or what you don't know, some secret, as we said in the beginning. What's the secret here then, if that's the case? The Empress, Knight of Cups, and Ten of Coins. Guys, let me start with love. For those who, for a long time, with the Seven of Coins, didn't find the right person to marry, for instance, and your family is wondering, someone's gossiping about you, your parents may be upset about the situation, for example, or you upset. You had a chance in the past to maybe marry somebody, or your soulmate was there around you, but you didn't take a chance to be with them. Somehow something stopped you, or you were afraid. For instance, again, now things need to fall apart in order for you to bring this soulmate back. I'm not talking about, it doesn't have to be the same person, because we can have numerous soulmates in this on this planet. But the thing is, for some reason you lost your chance, or somebody was on a way, didn't give you through. For instance, you I don't want to scare anybody here, because some people are truly scared of it. Maybe you got cursed, or somebody, even 1 or 2% could be somebody did black magic on you, or tried to somehow block your personal life. This is only for those who kind of feel and know that that message is for them. But something was blocking you from being happy, and it's supposed to happen before, but it didn't for some reason. And now, in order for it to happen, things need to fall apart. And if you feel miserable, you needed to feel miserable before things get better again. And look what you get: the Empress, Knight of Cups, and Ten of Coins. A family, stability, love coming your way. A new person, expect to meet a new person in the close future. This person could look young, could be a bit younger than you, or it's just a new energy that comes through. Some people ask, what if it's a person that I lost the contact in the past? Let me ask that for those people. For those who are waiting for the person, they still have hope. Four of Swords, probably not. This is not that person. Why it's not that person? Nine of Swords, no. This is not the case. Yes, it could be for some, this is the person you know, but I don't feel you were in a relationship, or you shared something, like literally. Maybe it was a person from your childhood. You may know this person from your childhood, or you met, but you didn't really have a relationship here. You could have friendship, connection, work-related situation, but you were not a couple yet. This is an energy that you didn't have as a couple. If this is not love, and this is about money or career, finances, business, new opportunities, good opportunities coming through. And this is something you would love doing. Knight of Cups. This is, imagine you have a certain hobby, and now it becomes your own thing, your business. You start making money of it. Or for some, you wanted to sell your business, you couldn't. Nobody wanted to buy it, nobody cared, or the situation was not in your favor. There will be a person who would like to buy a business from you. But the thing is, it's not going to be very obvious. This person may start with asking about your business, or somehow being curious. This person is not going to come. Love, career, or business, doesn't matter. This new energy that's coming through, they're not coming straightforward to tell you, okay, I want this or that, or I want to marry you, or I want your business, or I want to do this or that. They will be very careful and observe, for instance, how your business is working. Do you have a lot of clients? And stuff like that. But don't be scared that this person might see something's off. The more you're gonna show off and tell them or show them that you're doing great, the worse it will be. You should show actually them exactly what's going on in your business, or exactly who you are. If this is love situation, don't try to be somebody you are not, because this person is very smart, or energy that's coming through. But here you're getting what you couldn't get before. You're getting it. If it's your health, for instance, it could be you'll find a very good specialist who will deal with your case or deal with your health issues. So maybe you wouldn't be able to trust this person right away because they will look young, or they're not as knowledgeable. You will see them as they just started their career maybe. Don't fool yourself. This person knows what they're doing. They're very innovative, or they They have their knowledge. They know enough to make you happy. And those who lost a child or want a child, you will get this child that you wanted. You'll hear good news. For some, even you may go to someone and will try natural ways to heal yourself through nature, natural medicine, maybe something like that. It's like a miracle. Miracle is coming your way, which you're not gonna trust right away. You're gonna think, okay, this looks good, but it's not really what I expected. And because this is not what you expected, and you may be with the devil, this situation might trick you. Why? Because maybe you already in your head you imagined completely different scenario, or a different person, or a different personality, or a different situation, how things will go. This is the devil is playing with you. You created some illusion in your head that doesn't allow this energy to come through, something that you didn't expect. And the universe tells you, let it surprise you a little bit. So here, guys, if something's falling apart, you're not getting what you want, this is temporary. This is don't get upset. What's the advice for you here? I want to ask for an advice. Wow. Very interesting reading and information from your past coming through, right? Two of Swords. You wouldn't know what to do. Oh my God. You're gonna have a decision to make. Metaphorically. Cut it or let it be. So, the universe will put you in a situation with a person, with the energy, with whatever it is, where you will have to decide for yourself, do you want this in your life or not? Because again, what you put in your head is different for what's here. And you will need to make a decision eventually. Fortune fairy. This is Wheel of Fortune. You will be lucky that this situation came through and you wouldn't miss this chance. Most likely for most of you, you wouldn't miss this chance, especially for those who are watching this reading, pile 2, and still listening. Your fate, your destiny, your happiness and your luck are only in your hands. So you want to blow it away, or you want to hold it tight and keep it to yourself. That's the choice you will need to make. Okay, something you didn't do in the past. Maybe you were not as bold before, you were not as strong before, or literally you didn't have a choice because maybe you were too young to make those kind of choices. For some, I just heard maybe you always wanted to become a doctor, but your parents wanted you to become, I don't know, a philosopher. This is out of nowhere, guys. But anyways, now you have these choices about you. You choosing, and you're making a decision. How long until you will need to make this decision, or this person or energy comes through? How long? Strength. For some it's already here, you're already processing this. For some it's very close in time. Could be on the 8th like on the 8th, or maybe the 8th month, August, or 8 could mean something to you, or it's very soon. It's soon, it's strong, the energy is already around you, guys. Yes, very soon. News are coming straightforward soon. Or you already in this situation, you already making this choice and you recognized yourself just now. Anyways, let's look at some other messages from this book by Jeff Brown. What you need to know. This is long. I am an encountering terrorism of a shaming form. Ah, the inner terrorist. Wow, look at that. There he is, standing before me with his usual weaponry, blocking the path home. I'm quite habituated to succumbing to his shaming style, but this afternoon I'm looking the bastard in the inner eye, daring him to come a little closer. When he gets within reach, I am going to give him the hug he has been longing for since time immemorial. Maybe, just maybe, I can melt him with kindness. Guys, this is about you and your inner work. You giving yourself a chance. This is so related. You going within and hugging this inner child of yours and letting your inner child decide and tell you what they want. And this is you. It was always about you. And things that you didn't get in the past, as I said, maybe in your childhood or 3 to 5 years before, it was also you. You were probably scared, or you didn't believe in something or in someone. You weren't sure. And all this uncertainty took you away from your happiness. And now the universe recreating your environment. Maybe taking away everything from your space, people, situations, unneeded jobs or businesses, taking them away for you to realize who you truly are and what you truly want. For some, if you have a bad health right now, you needed this situation. Maybe you didn't treat yourself right. You didn't take care of yourself enough. You didn't care, you were too busy in other things. And now when you know you have a problem, now it's time to take care about yourself and hug yourself. But you will be okay. You will gain this strength back. You're already strong. Because throughout those years, before there, your past and now, you became this strength. Now you know exactly that everything is in your hands. At least big portion of your life is in your hands. There are choices that you can make, and you will. Very strong reading for pile 2. Thank you very much, guys. Let me know in comments if you recognized yourself. And I'm going for pile number 3. Hello pile 3, whoever chose this pink candle, so far so good. Very strong energies coming through. Let's see. Information from your past. Something you want to tell yourself from your past, some situation you need to remember that will actually somehow help you here and now today or in your close future. Wow, now it's same color pink of all 3 candles. Let's see. So how long ago from your past the information coming? How long ago from your past, and how it will help you here and now today, or what you need to know about it. How long ago? 4 of Cups. Could be literally 4 years. I don't feel 4 months, even though for some it could be 4 months, but mostly 4 years from now. Let me confirm something here. The Hierophant, 4 to 5 years. Similar energy with pile 2, but not the energy, the age, the 4 to 5. But you know what I want to tell you here with the Hierophant? It might be, for some it's a long time, for others it's nothing. It's not that long, but you became so much wiser from your past 4 or 5 years from now, before now, and who you are right now. You are 2 completely different energies. Why? You actually outgrown yourself. You either you extended your knowledge. Maybe you went to college, university, maybe it's you somehow learned by yourself, you read some books, or you watched certain videos that led you to become wiser. Maybe through your own experiences you learned something, you did the inner work. But here, whoever you were 4 or 5 years ago and who you are right now, you may even feel that you are two different energies. People, it's still you, but not the old you. And I doubt you want to come back to this time. Even if the time was great 4 or 5 years ago, you wouldn't want to be who you were before, because you outgrown yourself so much, you improved so much, that the wisdom that you have today, for instance, before, maybe 10 years before, throughout the 10 years you didn't really change much, but the last 4 or 5 years the change was tremendous, and you can feel that. You can truly feel that change. That's maybe even how you know it's your pile. Maybe major events happen to you here. I don't know what exactly made you change, but let's see how is it affecting your life here and now from what happened. Three of Swords, of course, a broken heart, something fell apart, very strong pain you experienced, and that's why you're a completely different person. You outgrown this pain. Something bad happened to you, or at least your soul was learning through this pain, growing through this pain. Let's see what is this about, what you've been through that changed you so much, what happened here, and then we'll look what you want to tell yourself about from your past. Okay, what happened here, what happened to you here? Pile 3, Page of Swords, Ace of Coins, Death. Straightforward. Wow. Here I want to say, guys, I understand why you changed so much. This is not just a heartbreak. This is could be a literal loss of a person with the Death. Maybe you lost yourself in whatever happened. Some people lost a family, got a divorce maybe, or lost their loved ones, literally, as I said. It's like your life seemed more or less okay. Suddenly, this Death came through, and you needed to change. You had no other choice after what happened, right? You had no other, no, you actually had a choice. Either you die, or you go through this major transformation of your life. Life that you had before couldn't be back. At least at the time when it happened, you didn't feel like you wanted anything. Maybe you fell in a long depression. Look at this scalp over here. You felt like after whatever happened, life cannot be good anymore. Yes, it could be just a heartbreak, like somebody broke your heart, but it was strong. Maybe it's because it was your twin flame, or soulmate, or karmic, somebody who truly affected your life. But whatever happened here, and 10 of Wands over here, it was so difficult, and it somehow broke you apart. It truly broke your tree that you maybe you tried to grow it for maybe many years. And imagine you were growing a tree for many years, and somebody just comes and cut it off. So it feels like all the roots of your work were cut off. It could be also business, work related. But I don't feel it that much. I feel it's stronger than that. Either your work was like your family, that was so important to you, what you did, and it, you know, you lost it. Maybe you lost your house, your childhood house that, I don't know, got on fire, or you had to move and put all the things behind you, all that you collected, or all with time, that you created with time, but it was so close to your heart, you couldn't take it easily. And there was the only way to work through it is to go through this death moment. There was no other way but to go through it fully, to fall on the ground before you rise again. And I sense it wasn't for a day or two, it was quite some time until you became better. For some it was sudden, unexpected news of something went wrong. Maybe somebody came into your house and told you that your loved one left this world. This is just for some, guys. Don't I'm just giving you different examples so you know how you feel when I'm talking about it. And it feels like all what you did before, all your happiness just fell apart. And that's why with those years after that, you grown so much. Not just on a physical level, you picked up yourself, but also on a divine level, spiritual level, you grew. You outgrown yourself. Maybe even people notice that you different. Maybe people tell you, wow. For some, you literally look older now. Not in a bad way, but they feel like you are so much older in your energy. Maybe the way you started living was different. You changed your ways. Things changed, and they are seen on the outside right now. But let me ask you, do you like who you are right now? This Hierophant, do you like the change? Are you proud of yourself? Six of Pentacles, definitely. It's like you put a new tree to grow. And you feel like it's time to collect the apples. It's time. And let me tell you guys, why you're watching this reading, why it reminds you of this moment. Because it's time to collect the harvest. It's time to be happy again. I'm so glad for you guys. Okay then. Then what's exactly you want to tell yourself from your past now about this situation? Wow. This death that happened and the way you handled it, is so great. I feel like, guys, if you're crying right now, that's okay, because I feel tears. But not in my eyes, like in my soul, in my heart. I feel your energy. It's like you got this. Those dreams that you dreamed of, or this new tree that you are growing, is finally giving you those roots of maybe new love, new opportunities, new career, new business, new person, new health. You aiming for this new, and you getting exactly where you need to be. It's like you handling it so well that the universe is creating all the space for you with the world to get where you're supposed to be where you're supposed to be. And what exactly coming through? Even though I already sense love, as I said, whatever you lost, whatever you since the time your happiness was gone, you could have feel void, and this void is about to be filled with new happiness, new events in your life. Queen of Swords, the Emperor, the Death, and the Moon. For those who lost their spouses before, you will get a new spouse soon. You will get married again, if you want that. For those who got a divorce, same thing. For those who lost their job, got fired, and it was like your job was like a child to you, or it was your favorite thing to do, and somebody was on the way for you to lose it, you're gaining a better one, a new one. Yes, you will be dancing again like that. With the Wheel of Fortune, luck is coming back your way. If you had a certain curse or a bad eye, why things happen to you, or you feel that way, this bad eye or curse is going away. It's eliminating itself with your energy, because you outgrown this death, you outgrown this loss. What else? What else you want to tell yourself from your past? Three of Coins. Exactly. Time to collect your coins. Interesting information comes through. If somebody betrayed you, and it was very bad, remember we talk about it, it's not minor thing. Somebody betrayed you, feel you were betrayed strongly. This betrayal fire back at this person, and you find out about it soon. You will find out that this person got what they deserved. Yes, and you're gonna feel that it was fair. It was fair. Even though I don't like to look at those things, but if I get the information, the person who betrayed you, it will backfire at them, and not just you will know about it. Most people around will find out about this. Yes, about this information. You may be told by your friends or your family members. While you are celebrating your new life and going up the stairs, accomplishing your dreams and getting your coin, getting your luck, new luck that comes through. Very strong reading. Finally, is there any more information that you need to know? Sorry guys. Life, look at this. Life renewed just came through. Life renewed. Your life that you lost, your happiness that you lost, will be renewed with a new strength. I don't even want to open more cards for you guys. And it's actually rushing into your life here and now. Could be energy, person, situation, whatever it is. How long you have to wait for it? King of Cups. It could be you already experiencing this, or it's very close in time. And Nine of Cups. Wow, guys, happiness, fulfillment is around the corner, let me tell you that. And the Emperor. Wow, for many people this is a person, whoever they are, your new boss, your future spouse, or whoever they are, your new partner. For some, I just heard your father or your relative. Maybe you were in bad terms with your relative and they're coming back. I don't know what it means to you. And finally, let me look at this. Some quote from Jeff Brown here. Something you need to hear from your past. Sometimes those who seem impossible to awaken are actually doing invisible prep work. Here I feel a double meaning. Why? First of all, it's talking about you. Right now you are awakened. You are awakened to the true issue or problem that you've been through. You understand or realizing why you've been through this, or what you learned from all of that experience. Another thing why I'm sensing double meaning is it could be a person. Remember I told you somebody will get what they deserve, or somebody who betrayed you, they finally realizing or finally doing the inner work through this situation with you. You were like a teacher to them. And remember we had the Hierophant, because you were a very important teacher for this person to learn a lesson. And yes, it came through you in a very painful way, maybe, if there was a person like that, and you were betrayed. This is not for all. Could be for 30-40% of people that watching. For some reason, I never noticed those shoes over here. Never in this book. And now I notice maybe they mean something to you. Or maybe you're wearing new shoes right now. It's like a new life. Okay, something about those shoes. Maybe they'll remind you of somebody here. So that's what I had for you today. Thank you very much, guys. Let me know in comments if you recognized your story, your situation, and it helped you in some way. I love you all, and I'll see you in my other videos. Bye-bye.